Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I am 1 week on testosterone and this is my update. So the first thing that I noticed on testosterone, for you to know, maybe I'm taking the gel, so I'm like creaming my shoulders and upper arms every day. And I'm 33 years old, which is also, I think, an important information, because I'm missing that a bit on a lot of videos, because tea can make you look a lot younger, and it's just very interesting to me, like how old people are, and it kind of makes a difference if you're like 17 or 25, or, you know, like, sometimes I wonder, does testosterone make you look a lot younger, or are you actually a lot younger than I am in that case? So that being said, the first thing that I noticed, and that I have not heard anyone talk about, at least not in the countless videos that I watched of trans men sharing their experiences, is that I could actually feel the testosterone going into my body, and I could feel it on my body, especially the first day. It's gotten less after that, but I do feel it. So what it felt like was, I would describe it as like similar to excitement, but it was not like an emotional excitement, but like a physical sensation. So usually when I'm excited, for example, I have a premiere or something, and I'm like nervous, positively excited, right? I feel like the sensation in my chest and throughout my whole body, and it's like a bit of tension and alertness, you know? It's like kind of a loud physical sensation. And I had that kind of sensation, but only in the areas where I had applied the gel. And it was honestly a bit overwhelming to me. So because of that tension, so it was a bit hard to like follow up on the plans I had made. And I don't know, for anyone who's starting out, maybe I would recommend just like give yourself 1 to 3 hours of nothingness after putting it on. Especially if you're very sensitive. As I said, I never heard anyone talk about this, so maybe not everybody feels it, you know. I mean, it looks like the bodies are very different anyways, and a lot of people like perceive the hormones very differently. Anyway, blah blah blah. So that was the first thing that happened. The second thing was that I felt pain in my Adam's apple on the second day already. It started really early. So my Adam's apple was is kind of scratchy. Like, I go about 15 times a day. My mind goes like, oh no, we're getting sick. And then I'm like, no, I'm just on tea. So I have like a scratchy feeling. It's, other guys have described that before, like it feels like as if you're getting sick. Like just before you're getting sick, it's just a bit rough. And my voice is starting to change. I don't know if it's already audible, but I actually think it is. I definitely feel it. So I felt like, I think like 3 or 4 days on tea, I felt like I sound like I had smoked like 5 cigarettes the night before. I felt really like my voice has a lot of this vocal fry sound, like this gnarly vibration. and it also vibrates differently in my chest. And also around that time I was listening to some music and I was singing along, and I felt that it's a bit pitchy, like especially the higher notes. I felt like they are higher than I think they are. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to say because obviously I can also talk like this and I can talk like this. So the voice is, it has a range. But I'm gonna do this thing to compare where I will make like the highest note and the lowest note that I can do. So like that, we have the range. So this is the highest note. This is gonna sound a bit weird, I'm sorry. And the lowest note is, let's see. Og der tidsste ton ist ungefähr. So beautiful. Zombie. Okay, and like the other day I compared it and I felt like it was like 2 notes lower now than before. But anyway, it doesn't matter so much because I'm definitely feeling changes and I have pain. The second thing that changed is my face. And I noticed that, and I was very happy that my girlfriend noticed it too, because I'm sometimes like, am I making it up, you know? But she noticed it too, and it's hard to say what it is because it's a face. But I feel like this part has gotten wider. My eyes look smaller and my face is a bit puffier, almost square, but it's just a tiny little bit. I think you need to know me really well or have like a comparison. And the skin on my face is doing something. I would describe it as I have this feeling sometimes when I get out of the shower that my skin feels a bit tense, and then I use like some oil or something, and this feeling of tension, I have it sometimes throughout the day without me taking a shower before. So I don't know what's going on, but there's something going on and it feels a bit different. Also, what feels different is my muscles. And what happened is that they feel more dense, I'd say, like more firm. I feel I used to be a bit stronger than I am now, like 2 summers ago, and I feel like that, but just that I haven't worked out a lot more, or I haven't, it's just testosterone. And even when I look in the mirror, like when I just fall out of bed in the morning, I have a bit more definition than I used to, or the amount of definition I have in my body is like it used to be before, after doing sports. And I just feel a little bit more like, I don't know, dense, like firm or something. Yes, but maybe you should also know that I work with my body, so I'm moving a lot. I'm very sensitive to changes in my body, and also my body is very trained, so I don't know if that maybe interacts with the testosterone somehow. What else? Oh, that's almost everything that happened. But one other thing happened, and if you're like friends and family, or if you know me, and you're not a partner, then have a good day, and this video ends here for you. Okay, so bye bye. For everyone else, bottom growth started. This is quite intimate, but I used to be, or I am, very tiny, so it was very visible that something changed and there's growth happening. Generally, I'd say like the area is more puffy and something is happening. I think in this like early stage, it's kind of, I feel this in many areas, I feel something is happening, but it's very hard to say what. But there are sensations, but there's so like little that it's hard to say what it is exactly. But I'm a bit more conscious of it, I think, and it feels like there's like a slight pull or something, like outwards pull. It's yeah, I'll follow up on that if you know, the process progresses. That's what happened so far. It's very subtle but amazing. I feel very good. I really love putting it on, like putting the gel on like every morning. I'm kind of like looking forward to do it, and it's kind of fun and I'm excited about the whole thing. I haven't had oilier skin. I'm not getting any acne so far. I don't smell differently. I don't eat more. So like a couple of things that are also typical didn't really happen. I also didn't have like an increase of energy. I also don't feel more aggressive or more angry or anything. If anything, I'm more patient, but I am already a very patient, down-to-earth person, I'd say. Like, I'm kind of calm and grounded. So I was wondering if testosterone maybe just enhances what you already are. But I have no idea. But I personally, I didn't feel any. I'm not different in any way. My emotional landscape, my inner world is not changing yet. Let's see. So that was my update. I hope you're all well. If you like this video, consider subscribing, share the video. If no, don't share it. I don't know, do whatever. No, comment, like, subscribe, the usual. But if you have questions, ask them in the comments. And otherwise, I wish you a great day and see you next time. Bye bye. Und der tiefste Ton ist ungefähr